Plain, New Hampshire journalist James Foley was honored with the Naki Loeb School's First Amendment Award tonight. Foley was reporting in Syria in 2012 when he was captured. The terror group ISIS executed him in August, and tonight in Manchester, his parents accepted an award on his behalf. Adam Sexton joins us live with reaction from the Foley family and a man who was Foley's cellmate in Syria.
Well, Tom, it was actually a surprise that cellmate was here tonight. He's in New Hampshire visiting the Foleys, for them a tangible connection to their son. He said Jim was a humble man who did not seek out the kind of accolades he received posthumously tonight. Thunderous applause in Manchester for the parents of James Foley, the New Hampshire journalist taken prisoner in Syria in 2012, then executed earlier this year. The Naki Loeb School of Communications bestowed its First Amendment Award upon Foley for his courageous reporting from some of the most dangerous places on earth.
Obviously, we're very honored. Jim was very passionate about freedom of the press. That's why he risked his life to be in Syria. You know, he wanted the world to know about the suffering in Syria.
With the Foleys was French freelance journalist Nicolas Hénin, a former hostage and Jim's cellmate in Syria for 7 months.
We were about 2,000 men held together in a teeny room, and of course it does not happen without conflict. But James was the one in our group who managed to stay friend with every single one of us.
The Loeb School says Foley's work and ultimate sacrifice made the choice of naming him a First Amendment Award winner an easy one.
This young man had been a teacher, and he wanted to do more than teach. He wanted to tell the stories of oppressed people.
Foley's parents have established the James W. Foley Legacy Foundation to help support families of hostages, saying Jim set an example of caring for his fellow man. They will strive every day to meet.
His courage, his commitment, and his compassion challenged us all to make something good out of something that was horrible.
The Foleys say their foundation will focus on establishing better lines of communication between families of hostages and the State Department. Reporting live in Manchester tonight, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.